Hello, hello, and welcome to my channel. This is Elise here of Plan with Elise, and today we are creating the final two custom Patreon spreads of August. We have done 8, and today we are doing 9 and 10. So this first spread is going to be for Erica, and I wanted to use the new Wrong teacher sticker book. This spread wasn't necessarily a request, it was just a do my thing kind of spread. So we are going to use a vertical planner, and I love this sticker book. I think it's so great, and I'm so glad that I have a teacher as one of my custom tier patrons because I really couldn't wait to use this. So as I was looking through, I really love this polka dot section. However, the sticker book doesn't have like polka dots in it, but we do have these kinds of bullet points. And I thought that it would be really fun to kind of kick this off with sort of creating that same element throughout here. I just have to be mindful of the fact that Erica is going to highly likely want to put dates in this. So I don't want to make these too much over the entire top, but I'm trying to figure out how to like still make them look random and not, because like those are all like those are the same diagonal. So I've got to kind of, maybe we can do it like that, sort of change this up a little bit as I continue. So again, it's not like a very obvious pattern. It's just supposed to look a little bit more random. It's just tougher when we need space for a date. I did want to keep this undated because I'm not entirely sure when she'll want to use it. So I wanted to give, that opportunity, but it's tough to not just do a diagonal. I mean, date stickers aren't that big, right? Well, let's kind of get some of these in here and then maybe see what I can fill in. Because we can still put a date sticker there. Part of me wants to like put down dates, but like that might be a little bit thin for one. I don't know. I kind of want to put them down and then go around them, but I think I can visualize. I don't know that I really need it that way. Like if I put another here, what was I saying? Here, you'd still have this room, and then I think we can probably add some more in over here, and then maybe continue over, but then you'd want the month. So I think we're going to leave those dots. I feel like this looks very strange this way. Maybe I do date this. Let's see. If I can get this out the door, I'm trying to think about this for a second. I could get this dated for the first week of September, and then Erica doesn't really get to choose when she's using it unless she takes off these stickers, but I think that this will give a better visual. So September 2nd is a Monday. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. The 7 may not fit. No, it will. 7. This dot is going to have to move. Let's see. And 8. Okay, we can put this one over here. And now I can kind of see a little bit better of where I have more room. So let's take an orange. We can put it over here. And now it's looking a little bit more polka dot than it did before. This can go here. We kind of want to put something right there. Let's do another orange right over here. Okay. Yeah, I think that definitely made a difference. Now, because we're doing this for Monday, Monday is Labor Day, and of course, Erica will be off work, so we can definitely do something like a little bit bigger on Monday. But I want to make sure that I'm including these polka dot strips. I like this sticker a lot, and I think that we can maybe layer it with something polka dot. So I kind of want to do here is create an additional layered element. See, I'm getting better at layers. I feel like the polka dots add to this really nicely. And we're going to put this right over here. Okay, that looks cute. And then I want to make sure that I'm including quotes. So let's look down to our quotes. I like this one with teacher going all the way down. I like this one, it's a little bit smaller with teach. Inspire. I'm also trying to be mindful of what I'm using because some of these are more like elementary focused and Erica is not an elementary school teacher. So I think we're gonna put this one here. I kind of like it against that, but I feel like it needs to be in the sidebar, but not cut off her hand. Okay, that looks cute. And then let's see if we have a longer sidebar sticker I can use here. That one, we have some of these. So maybe we bring in like this green one. Oh wait, we have this one. I didn't even notice. Okay, so, oops. This one is going to be a little bit big because of what I already put down, but we can change that. We can make it smaller because on this channel, we cut stickers to the size that we need. So we're gonna have her standing on that. And then we're going to trim. This is going to be a little bit problematic because of the style of the design. So I can't do this the way that I normally do, but we're still going to make it work. The normal way I do it is I cut a straight line, I pull this off, and I add it. But I think we can still make this happen. So if I add this bottom part here, I feel like whoops, first of all, I put this down. Oh, no, it's still crooked. Let's try this again. This right here. Okay. You can definitely see that this is a different color, but I feel like that could be part of the pattern and glancing at it. The only problem here is that this sticker is very, very slanted. So we're going to have to peel up the whole thing and fix it because it's too slanted to mail this spread to someone. Even when there's dots to follow the line, I can't always do it right. I just wanted to give the undo a second to kind of soak in. I feel like these stickers are thick and they don't always absorb the undo. Okay, that should be better. This one we're gonna have to wait until this is a little bit more dry to be able to put this back down. All right, I took that opportunity to take, a sip of coffee and just think a little bit more about what I wanted to include on the rest of this spread. I'm not necessarily going to do my regular, like, very alternating bullets and all of that kind of thing because Erica has been trying to figure out I like this sticker, what planner is going to work best for her. With a lot of different things. She is training to be an administrator in addition to teaching, in addition to being a mom and having a partner. And so there's a lot to juggle. And I want to kind of give her an opportunity to play around with a vertical in all the different things that she has going on. So we're going to need a box, right? I mean, we have a box there, so we don't necessarily need a box. I do like these tab stickers. I have a thought because I'm like, okay, well, how would you use these tab stickers that have color, like that have something on them, like a dot, pin dot, and you can't quite write on those. You can write on them because they're paper, but I also feel like it might be hard to write on them and see what you're writing. So I'm wondering if we can kind of do a little situation like this, where we take these, trying to find out how to put this down so that it won't overlap here if I add more than one. How many do we have? We have 3, 4, 5, 6. Do we just have 6? Okay, I think we have 6, but I actually think that I can make that work with 6, doing something different on Sunday. So if we take these and then we start to kind of add these boxes to them. Whoops. It's a different look, but I think it's cool. I need another. I don't think that you see the tab as much when I put them down this way, but we need another square sticker. And what I'm finding with these square stickers is I'm having trouble finding the color I'm looking for. We have an orange, but I don't want to put an orange over an orange. We could do a yellow. That'll work. Okay. Got a lot of boxes happening. Now, pausing on this part for a second, I want to do another layered element, like pre-made layered element. And I think that I want to use this one, but where's my, oh, we don't really have enough of this to put all the way. Can I go here? Trying to find a spot that we can still use it, even though it's short. We can put this here. I'll put that there, or do I want to put it down here? Let's look at the whole spread. I feel like here it could look cool. Yeah, I think this is what we're gonna do. Let's put this down. And then let's find another one of these. Let's take In My Teacher Era. I think that's cute, and we'll put it right over here. Okay, now continuing with these, we're going to do 1, 2, and 3. I think the 3 were what we had left. So let's shift this over a bit. And I'm shifting it so that you can still see a bit of that line. Let's do this solid one. And we'll do this one. Oops. Here. Okay, now for the boxes. We have blue, we have green, and I think that there was like another yellow or orange somewhere. So blue, green, and we'll do this orange. So if that goes that way, we want this to go this way. We'll do the blue here and the green here. All right, cute. Make sure that we're still in frame. Now for this bottom right section, I like this Today I Will Make a Difference sticker. Oops, oh, I didn't realize those were all, I didn't realize they were separated. I was just trying to decide which way. They're probably gonna fit best over here. So today I will, and this sticker book I'll link in the description. You can save using code Elise10 on your order if the link in the description doesn't automatically give you a discount, because sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. Today I will make a and difference. I do actually like that these are all separated words, because normally I would do something like this, but I might cut them up to kind of stack them versus having them horizontally. Okay, let's see. I think we'll take one of these and put this down here, but we need to cover up this line so that it doesn't look like she has a line going through her. It's like that magic act where they get sawed in half. We don't want any teachers getting sawed in half here. And then I'd like to do another quote. Okay, I want this page. I know I want this page. But I'm looking for maybe living the teacher life right here. And maybe if I can remove this without ripping, we move this over here so that it's not like two quote on top of each other, because we also have that one there. All right, now, I know I said this wasn't going to be like bullet box, but it's just kind of coming out that way, and I'm okay with it. So I really love the idea of putting down these push pins. Let's see how many we have. 4, 8, 12, 16. So we have enough to include 3 on each of these days where we have room for 3. 1, 2, because then there's still like this amount of space to write. And from what I remember seeing Erica's spreads on Instagram, in a vertical planner, she doesn't write that much. It's more about like her plans and top level items. So not having as much room isn't going to hinder her ability to use her planner. Okay, look how cute this is coming out. I knew I loved this sticker book, and I knew that anything like this sticker book was used for would be super adorable. 3. We only have 4 left, so we're gonna do, here's a thought before I put these down. Let's take a heading box. We're gonna, oh no, we already have a heading there. I think we can put one right here. And we're going to do 1, 2, and then we can do 3, and we can add one final one in on, oops, almost knocked over my coffee. If you start to hear some beeping right now, the garbage pickup is here. So that is kind of noisy, but it's okay because we are finished with this first spread and I'm obsessed. Okay, next up we are doing an October monthly. We're going a little bit ahead. This spread is for Anja, and Anja lives in Germany, and it's going to take quite a bit of time to get this spread to her, so we like to go ahead so that she has the opportunity to actually use it once it arrives. So I have a list of the important dates, and we have the Creepy Hollow sticker book, which was Anja's request. So I'm trying to figure out exactly how I want to do this, because there are some dates that I want to block off. So let's see here. I think that the longest block is going to be the 14th through the 27th. That's a long block. It's her son's school vacation. That feels like a long block to block off in the planner. I may find a different way to do it. Let's back up. And first, we're going to do weekends that Anja will have her son. I think that that'll be an easier block because it's going to be shorter. So that first weekend, I think that this would be cool because we want to start with functionality in a monthly, right? We want to make sure that we're actually using it in a functional way because the boxes are so small that it can be really easy to cover everything up with decorative stickers, but you want to actually make sure it's functional. So that first weekend is the 11th through the 13th. So what we're going to do here, and these holidays, I'm a little indecisive about the holidays. So the holidays are mostly American holidays. We have, well, World Mental Health Day and Indigenous Peoples Day are both, well, I don't know if World Mental Health Day is an American holiday if it says world on it, so I'm not entirely sure about that. Indigenous Peoples Day is an American holiday. Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur are Jewish holidays. I don't believe that Anja is Jewish. And Halloween, I mean, I know that like it's celebrated in America. I'm sure there are some other countries who celebrate it. I don't believe every country does, but I could be wrong. I'm not a Halloween expert. I'm assuming they do in Germany because it's not an American holiday. Like I know that, but I also know that there are some countries that don't celebrate it. I know that there are some Americans who don't celebrate it. So we're going to decide what to do about the holidays, but I'm also not going to worry about them. Okay, let's get this block here first. So we have that strip because that is a weekend where Anja will have her son. And I feel like using sticker strips for that or washi or something to indicate it and make it really obvious is always a good way to do that. And then we have this one. Actually, I'm looking at these two strips and these are actually a better width or height, not width, but height. So I think we're going to redo this because I think that we can probably use one strip for all of them. And I'm actually going to go with the orange. So just kind of wrapping it on my hand while I put this down so that it doesn't fall on the page and rip anything. Will we have enough? I can't quite gauge here if we'll have enough. So it's the weekend of the 11th and also the weekend here. So after this, I would need two more. No, I'm not going to have enough room to use the same one. So we'll use two different ones. I'm not going to have enough sticker to use the same. So we need this day for the weekend. And then even though this has a functional purpose, it actually is quite decorative, right? We don't have enough. Yeah, just confirming. Sometimes we've got to, measure twice, cut once. Now let's go for this other strip. And for this one, we want the weekend of the 25th through the 27th. I do have another idea about how to mark off the school vacation, but I want to see what we have first. It's not going to be something that I put in to start the spread. It may be something that I put in to finish the spread. And we'll get this one down. Okay. Perfect. Now, let's get some important dates in here. So October 1st is Anja's birthday, so we definitely want to include that. This sticker book doesn't necessarily have like monthly box stickers, but we're going to make them as we need to. I do think that putting a frame here for Anja's birthday will be really cute. Just have to see how we want to do this. I have a thought. I'm pulling out Rainbow Dated. Actually, I want Rainbow Dated 2.0 by Mojo Jojo Plans because these have all paper stickers and they're easier to do redating with. Because we could redate this whole thing just to add a little bit. I'm looking at the orange and I've used the orange. It's only those really tiny ones that I haven't. Oh, we have these too. This might actually work. I mean, the orange is lighter though. We could definitely do black here. I don't know. I can't quite decide. So I'm going to hold off on how I do this because I'm not quite sure about the date yet. I know that there's a lot in here that I keep saying, I'm not sure yet. But we will get there. All right, now we need the 11th for a nail appointment, because of course we have to put our nail appointments in our planner. And let's see, I feel like we're kind of going with an orange and black color scheme here. So I'm looking for an orange, like a header box. I like this, but I don't want it on top of this one. So I think that we're gonna go with this smaller one here for the nail appointment. And these stickers fit really nicely, like header stickers fit really nicely within a monthly. I think that that's straight. I feel like looking this angle, it doesn't look straight, but it is. Now we have bills that we want to include. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bills. So I'm going to look for 8 header stickers. I could also use these bullet points if I don't have 8. So there's 3 there, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have plenty. So we are going to go ahead and add in these. Although I don't know that I have 8 in the colors I'm looking for, because we are kind of sticking with this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know it's weird to just be like putting these all on my hands, but I feel like this is the best way without pulling out wax paper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got it. We did it. All right, so we do have a bill on the first, so I'm going to kind of layer this over, maybe. Let's see, because I want to be able to include the first for her birthday. I want to see if I can pull this up, because I don't need a very long box because this is for rent. So we don't need a ton of space there to write rent. It's a short word. And then we need the 4th and the 7th. So let's do the 4th. And we'll do, what colors do I have here? The 7th. I kind of want to do a black one here. This one was crooked. That was why I was like hesitant with it. I'm gonna fix that. We need the 10th and 15th. So let's do a black here. I'm going to keep World Mental Health Day because I do think it's world, and I feel like that's an important one to include for everyone. The 10th, the 15th. Let's do an orange here. 25th, 29th, and 31st. So 25th, put this here. 29th and 31st, and we'll keep Halloween in there. Or maybe we'll take, I think we have probably a sticker here that says Halloween. Because I feel like that'll just look a little bit nicer, but I may want to also combine it with something from the sticker book. So let's see here, like something like the pumpkins. What if I take this one and this one? I do assume, I could be wrong, that not everyone uses their monthly the way that I do, with writing in like different memories in every box. So the way that I'm going to kind of do this is I'm okay including stickers that are going to cover up a little bit now that I have the really important dates in. So going back for a second to her son's school vacation, that starts the 14th and it ends the 27th. So I could put stickers here that'll indicate the start and the finish dates, because I don't want to just cover up all of this with it being school vacation. That's where I'm like a little bit unsure of how I want to do this. Even if I used really thin washi, I feel like it would, I don't know, kind of like impact the spread. Let's go ahead immediately with a sidebar sticker, because a sidebar sticker on a monthly is a must, just for brain dumping all the things. Okay, that looks really cute. And then I think that we can come in with some of these creepy bats. And maybe we'll put one like right over here. And then we need some Halloween phrases. So deciding what these will be in a monthly to not use up too much space. I kind of like this one. Every day is Halloween, isn't it? Can we fit this? We can. It'll be a little bit of an overlap, but I feel like those look like they work together. We can put this as Halloween right here. And then let's add in some more decor. I'm still undecided about the school vacation. Okay, we are going to cover up Rosh Hashanah, but it's good for me to know when Rosh Hashanah begins because I am Jewish and I wasn't sure. Sometimes it's in September, sometimes it's in October. The Jewish calendar varies. We'll put this here. Oops, I wasn't ready yet. Okay, that's cute with just a touch of creep, and maybe we can fill in some of that little gap right there with a candle. And we can do more on the left side too. I do believe that Indigenous Peoples Day is a US holiday, so I am going to cover this up. I know that most planners made in the US do have US holiday dates, so I'm sure that's something that international planners need to cover up. Although I think, if I'm not mistaken, I believe that our planners do have Canada Day, which I think is on July 1st. I hope I'm not wrong. If you're Canadian and you're watching this and I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but I do think it's on it's on the 1st. And then I want to like put this somewhere. We'll put this maybe right over here. All right, that's cute. Let's see, we have some space over here before like November begins. So I feel like this big spider web sticker could be really neat, but I don't want it to go there. I feel like over here might work. It would cover up Saturday. So we'd have to decide to relabel the days of the week, which I'm okay doing. I just don't think that the orange stickers I have are the right shade of orange. So I want to look at some other options. I think the best bet here is to use these stickers from Mojo Jojo Plans. I almost put that on the wrong day. And add in my own. I just had a thought though, because, you know, I get extra. I have my washi here. Is this the right orange? It's very close. It's closer to this than it is to that. But I think maybe this one. Yeah, that one's even better. So let's bring in some washi. You know me in a monthly. I can't help myself. Also, I've been using sticker kits from Planner Kate all year in my monthly, so it's been a while since I've done actual like sticker planning. Although I feel like I did, as I say that, I feel like I've said that recently, so I don't remember what it was for. I do a lot of videos. Sometimes it's hard to remember fully. Okay, oops. This, I feel like this could also be an option for the school vacation, but not entirely because we have a lot of other strips happening. So let's add Tuesday, Nope, I did it. Oof, I caught myself. That was a good catch. And I'm using the paper ones because even though you can see the paper backing, I still feel like it looks better than if I were to put clear ones over it. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Need Wednesday, Thursday. And I like that these are size nice, whether I'm using them in a regular planner or like a weekly spread or a monthly spread. Friday and Saturday. Okay, and that looks really cool with the spider web. I pulled out a zebra click art. You're barely going to be able to see the color here, but it's just going to add like a tiny pop, just enough, maybe more in person than on camera. You just have to be careful because these are pretty thin lines. Where I've gone a little bit outside the line, it's okay because it just kind of enhances the shadow that you see, like the color. And we gotta not get my hair in the frame. I feel like sometimes if I bend my head down, you'll see it. There must have been one video, I don't remember what video it was, that I was wearing my pajamas, which often happens. Right now it's not happening, but it often does, especially on a weekend. And they were pizza pajamas, and someone had commented, "Are you wearing pizza? Do you have pizza on your clothes?" So it means that at some point my arm, I don't know if it was from my arm or my chest or something, got into frame. So one of my goals in August was to complete my 10 custom Patreon spreads within the first week of the month. Now, I did get a head start. I can't lie and say that I didn't, because I did get some requests early and was able to work on them in July. But today is August 10th. So it's not the first week, but it's the first, like, I don't know, after the first weekend. And all spreads, this is now all spreads being finished. We're not finished with this yet. So let's clean up a little bit more right over here. Okay, I want to write in the dates. So because this is Anja's birthday, and Anja's spread, I'm going to write my birthday, even though it's not my birthday, it's hers. So we're going to write my birthday. Trying to do this really neatly with it being someone else's. And then we have rent. The 7th is payday. Everyone loves a payday, right? The 15th is health insurance, so I'm going to write health and probably ins. We'll shorten it. The 29th is also payday. The 4th is a subscription. It's called Sky. We'll write sub. The 10th is business taxes. I think we can fit it all. The 11th is the nail appointment. I'm impressed that Anja has her October nail appointments made because I don't even have my August nail appointments made, and we are in August. I don't tend to make appointments. I used to, and then we have a payday on the 25th. Yeah. And then my plans just kept changing. So I find that I can just usually call the same day and get one, and if not, the next day. And the 31st is retirement. All right, it is time to do the thing, and the thing is figuring out this school vacation. So again, it's the 14th through the 27th. So what I thought I was going to do originally was start with a bullet point, and I think that's where we're going to, what we're going to end up doing here. I just feel like it makes the most sense with it being such a long period of time. 14th through the 27th. So we're going to start the bullet point here, and we are going to put the other one right here. And let's write school vacation starts and school vacation ends. It's a nice long, almost 2-week gap in October. I like that Germany does that. Okay, we've got some space down here, so let's add in, I feel like this spread isn't as creepy as someone who likes creepy spreads would maybe want it to be. I like the idea of a haunted house, but I don't know that any of these houses are really short enough to go in that space. So I'm actually wondering if we can kind of put one in right over here. So what if we lift up payday? I know that I'm getting this bendy once it's in the mail, especially internationally for a while, it'll be fine. Payday. But I do think we probably have to redate this because we're starting to cover up some stuff. So let's add something else down here. I could maybe do this house. Right here. And we'll trim off the bottom. Got that. And we've got space for just like one more little thing. I don't know that I want to do another creepy fence, but I need something a little bit that's going to work in that space. Let's add this. Okay. So, as I mentioned, I think that it's going to be better to redate this or add the dates in anyway, because I just think it'll be more visible that way. So I have dated here. Where did date it 2.0 go? I had it out. It didn't fall. Where could this have possibly gone? I don't understand. That's weird. Okay, whatever. I'll find it as soon as I stop filming. Looking for, we need all the dates. So we can't go huge because we have some things taking up space. So we need to do the little itty bitty dates. But I really want data 2.0 because these are clear and it's going to be much easier to see. So I have to find it. I don't know where it is, but what I did come across was Dated Basics Volume 3 by Kell of a Plan, where we do have these creepy stickers. And I think that for the most part, this should work. And where it doesn't, we'll figure it out. But I feel like these are really cool because they kind of have that like Halloween touch to them. I think that these are probably more meant for a weekly spread than a monthly. Normally I would use tweezers, but I find that these big circles are big enough to just peel off easily and place easily. 7 and 8, and I'm really only going to have to figure this out for these two, but I think we'll be fine. Do 9, 10, 11. This spread got very busy very quickly, but I think that it's perfect for Halloween, or for October. I wonder if everyone who has a birthday in October loves Halloween. My mom's birthday is in October. I don't know that she has an opinion on Halloween either way. I don't remember. Okay. I may not even need the bullet here because it says school vacation starts. Yeah, I think that we're fine without the bullet. 15, 16. I feel like with having an October birthday, especially one like where it's closer to Halloween, maybe not on the 1st, you either like love it or you hate it. I had a friend growing up whose birthday is November, I think the 11th, and I remember that she would have Halloween themed birthday parties because her birthday was so close to Halloween. But my mom's birthday is October 29th, and I don't know that she's ever had a Halloween themed birthday party. 22nd, 23rd, 24th. This sticker book also, just as a reminder, you can save using code Elise10 on your order. It'll be linked in the description along with the teacher sticker book. Okay, we're gonna pull off this other bullet here. Again, I think that the words are enough. I don't know that we need the bullet points. And look, I did a monthly spread without messing up the dates. 29, 30, and 31. I know that the 31 and like the 14 kind of go over. One final thought, I was thinking because we had that creepy font, I was wondering if we might have that creepy font in an October date, and we don't. So, oh, we had this in orange. That could have worked too, but I think the black is good. Okay, it's one of those times to leave well enough alone. I think that this came out so great. I'm actually really thrilled with both of these spreads. Look how different they are. But I think that they're both awesome, and hopefully Erica and Anja really like them. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you for hanging out with me. Again, you can shop at the link in the description of the video. I appreciate your support, and I will see you next time.